Hey everyone, what's up? This is Flash from Flash Hobbies, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and first run video of the Hogs Star Wars Imperial Aratech 74-Z speeder bike. So what interested me on this one more than any other of the Star Wars products is it is a quadcopter or drone, whichever you want to call it, but it does have a lot of realistic detail. So you get the little rider on here, and I'm pretty sure he might be made out of real light plastic or foam. We'll see once we take him out. But it's also got the 2.4 gigahertz, so you get a long range flight. And the biggest selling point for me was that it has this feature called height lock. Supposedly, with what it's supposed to do is, if you click a button on the remote, it's supposed to actually just maintain its altitude, and you can kind of control it a lot easier. So I'm hoping that this will be something good for someone that's a real big Star Wars fan, as well as a beginner into the quad drone market. So let's go ahead and take it out of the box and let's see what comes inside. So as soon as we open the box, we get our instruction manual. This basically tells you how to fly your quadcopter / drone, and it also has a card that tells you if you have any issues with your product, not to take it back to the store. You can always call the phone number. And it's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Just looking at the box from the other ones that I've reviewed, the boxes have been somewhat big, but the products have not. The propellers on this are actually really big, and the character is on here already. So let's go ahead and take it out of the packaging here. So I got this product from my local Toys R Us store. I did buy it for about $162 and some odd cents. At the time of this video, I'm not sure if they're available for purchase like through Amazon or anywhere else, but I got this from my local Target just because it's more convenient than waiting for something to come in online. Now I must say, out of all the Hogs products that I have reviewed, this has been my favorite one so far, just as far as looks wise. The character is all styrofoam as I suspected, but it looks really good. Like, if you look at it from far away, you would think it's a plastic rider. The body itself is made of like real thin plastic, but I do like that they added like these little scuff marks and wear marks, so it gives it that extra realism that you expect from like a movie, you know? And as stated earlier, the remote is 2.4 gigahertz, so you will get a very good distance on this, at least 200 feet or so. And the last thing that was in the box is your charging cable. One thing that I've come to like about the Hogs products is how you put the batteries in. You just pop this little button in and it slides off. This one does take 6 AA batteries. And the cool thing about this controller is it's got like the Star Wars type little design on it. It does tell you about the charging, so whenever it's charging it does blink and it'll give you a solid light whenever it's done. And in addition to that, here is that height stabilization button, and you can actually adjust it. So you can lock it and then you can adjust it to go up or down, and of course you get your trimming. So what I think is real innovative about this one compared to the other Hogs products is this in particular right here. These are the actual sensors that it uses to use the height stabilization. Now, whether if they're going to work or not, I guess we'll see soon. So again, this is one of the things that I like about the Hogs products, is that they are somewhat portable. So what I have here is a 12,000 milliamp power bank, and I use this with the supply cable to connect to the control, and then the control connects to your quadcopter. And you know, if you're out in the field, this is awesome. Once you run out of the battery, you just plug it up to this little guy here, and you can keep going for, I think this will probably charge it a good 6 or 7 times before I run out. Now, as you can see, I only have one light left, but I've been using this extensively without a charge. So now we are charging it, and once we get a solid light, we'll go ahead and take it out for its first run, and we'll see how it is. Alright, so let's see how it handles. Let's just go ahead and lift it up. Very smooth. So the interesting thing is when I engage the height stabilization, kind of just drops down. I turn it off, it goes back up. I put it on, it goes back down. So it's It's very interesting. Take it off, it goes up again. Turn it on, it goes back down. So the height stabilization does not really work on grass. It does work on concrete though, so let's go ahead and demonstrate that. So right now it is on. So it is a little windy today, so I'm not going to judge it as far as if the wind is able to push it around. So final thoughts on this product. I actually had a really good time with it. Maybe the footage doesn't show it as much as I'd like. For me, it was a little hard to fly at times, but it was because there was actually a pretty windy day today. So I don't want to blame this entirely. I know that wind is a big factor with anything that you fly, especially if it's really lightweight. So the flight stabilization was hit or miss. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. I couldn't get it to work over grass, but I did get it to work on the concrete. Now, in my honest opinion, would I recommend this product? You know, I'm going to say yes. The only negative that I'll see, even though the flight stabilization didn't work as advertised, I would say the price point is probably the biggest killer of this thing. Yeah, you get the scale detailing and you get the little figure and everything, but oh man, I don't know, just $162 just seems a little steep for what it is. Maybe if we were closer to the $100 range, I think this would be absolutely perfect. But you know what? I'm not going to let that dictate my opinion on this. So I had a blast with this. It looks awesome when it's flying. I just absolutely loved it. It took about 30 minutes to charge. And best of all, it's really durable. For foam and real thin plastic, it's really durable. I hit it on the concrete several times, and here's the only battle damage that I have. That's it. Everything else is alright. Even the character landed on his head several times. Well, anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave them down in the description below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching Flash Hobbies, and we will see you on the next episode, hopefully with another unboxing of another product.